A polynomial function is a function with positive integer powers. Okay, so x to the third minus 2x squared. This has positive powers because there's no negative sign in front of these powers, and they're integers, meaning they're non-decimal numbers. Okay, um, so let's see. Well, that was kind of the most common one. Like if it's x to the third minus 2x squared plus 3x minus 1. This is a polynomial because every power is a positive integer. This one is also a polynomial. Look, this is like an x to the first power. This is like an x to the 0 power if you really want to think of it as a power, right? Because x to the 0 would just be 1. So this is a polynomial, meets that criteria. The degree of a polynomial is just the highest power. So this had a power of 0, this has a power of 1, so the degree is 1 on this function. And the leading coefficient is just the coefficient of the term with the highest power. So this has a leading coefficient of 2. Okay, this is a polynomial. Its degree is 1. Its leading coefficient is 2. So this is kind of a trick one. This is actually a polynomial. Its degree is 0, because it could be x to the 0 here, right? That doesn't change anything. And then the leading coefficient would be 13, because that's the number out front here. Okay, this is not a polynomial. Because however you rewrite this, at some point you're going to have x to the 1/2 power, because a square root is a 1/2 power. That's not an integer, so that is not a polynomial. This is not a polynomial because it has an x to the negative third power. Okay, and we said it has to have positive integer exponents. That's an integer, but it's not positive. Okay, and so this last example that I drew down here, this has a degree of 3 and a leading coefficient of 1, because there's an invisible 1 right here, right?